Hey guys, hey. It feels so good to be making a video. I am 1 week behind now on videos, which I'm sure a lot of you have probably noticed. I did not upload Wednesday or Saturday videos because something changed in our lives. And this is a video that I did not think I would be making. I'm really happy to be making it, but it's definitely just coming as a surprise to me as well. So bear that in mind. I'm still sort of processing as I'm talking to you. So basically, as you know, or as you may not know, if you follow my channel, you know that my husband Peter and I moved back out to California about 3 months ago. We lived in Florida for 9 years about. That's where we met. And when we met, I think I can safely say that we were both coming out of probably the darkest or one of the darkest, hopefully, periods in our lives. We met at a time where we were very young. We were 21, and we both had been through hell and back. And we found each other in Florida, and it was the most peculiar series of events. We've struggled. It's been hard. Peter and I, in our 20s, went through a year or two where we ate only eggs and rice. Sometimes we haven't had money, even though it's gotten better and we've been very blessed in many ways. It's always been a struggle. We've been struggling and struggling. I knew that we needed to move back to LA, and Peter knew that we needed to move back to LA because his path was sort of, unbeknownst to him, pointing him towards Los Angeles as well. At that time, my mind was such a whirlwind. We literally sold everything we owned, put our dogs in the back of a truck, and came out to California. And it was where I grew up, and it was my home, and it was where I knew I needed to be. But shit, it was scary. Right before we moved out here, one of my representatives told me they could no longer keep me on their roster. So that was a really scary thing. It wasn't their fault. I just was in Florida for too long, and they had me on their roster but couldn't send me out for auditions in Los Angeles. So, like, you can't keep somebody like that on company time. I totally understand. But it was stressful to like be moving out, selling everything, and then be like, oh, and I like lost my representation. But it was okay because I got to LA and almost immediately was able to sign up with like this incredible agent. And well, I guess the news that I want to tell you is it's now been about 3 or 4 months since we came to California, and I am videoing to you from my hotel room in Vancouver, Canada, because I just booked an incredible role on a show that a lot of you probably have already heard of called Arrow, and I'm going to be in Canada for a little while. That trip cross country was it did something. I don't know how to explain it, but something changed. Basically, I had my first audition on Monday, and Friday at 4 a.m. a car came and picked me up and took me to the airport, and now I'm here, and our lives are going to be a little different for a little while. This is the beauty of being an actress. It's like you all of a sudden can just wake up one morning and be swept away to become somebody else for a little while and tell their story for a little while. And to me, that's the most incredible and exciting thing in the world. You never know how long any job is going to last in this industry. You never know how anything is going to turn out, or you don't know anything. But to just have the opportunity to do what you love, especially when you've been struggling, this is just so cool. And I really wanted to share the news with you. They did a press release today, which I don't know if that made it more or less surreal, but I just, man, it's amazing. It's so much fun. So I thought it was important to let you know, because I've been on a pretty strict Wednesday, Saturday vlog video schedule, that my schedule is going to change a little bit. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm definitely going to keep up with my YouTube channel. YouTube is definitely my heart. It feels like my home. You guys have been with me since 2010 was when I started my YouTube channel. And at that point, I was still in Florida, and I was starting to act again. I was just getting back into acting. Peter was still my boyfriend, and I was still finding myself, and you guys were there. I still am going to make videos for you guys. I still want to, show you cool things that I learn and do funny DIY projects on Pinterest and cook and bake with you on here. Like, that is what I consider a peaceful, neutral, happy place for me. So, that being said, I am not going to be doing Wednesday videos anymore because I'm going to be working every Wednesday. I think I'm going to stick to Saturdays as my upload date. I can't guarantee that it's going to be every single Saturday. I'm going to try my hardest. But for now, that's the only announcement that I'm going to make in terms of the channel. No more Wednesday videos for a little while. Just for now, everything is temporary, and everything changes and everything will change again. But for now, no more Wednesday videos, Saturday videos, as many Saturdays as I can. And I will, obviously, I can't take you into set or anything like that, but there is so much cool stuff to show you. I definitely want to vlog as I just walk around Vancouver. Even outside my window right in front of me, it's beautiful. And I've been waiting and waiting to tell you guys, and I felt so bad like not being able to finish uploading my Blue Apron series. Everything just got really cut short, but for the best, for sure. So yeah, that is what is going on. That's what the schedule is going to be. This is where I am, and now you guys know. And yeah, start watching Arrow if you haven't already. It's a badass superhero show, and you're gonna have a familiar face on there soon. So very, very cool. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. Like I said, it's just so nice to be able to come back home at the end of the day, no matter what I'm doing or where I am, and just have this and have you. It's really nice for me. So thank you. I appreciate you, and I love you. And if you've ever doubted yourself, stop that. And if you've ever had a dream, you can do it. You can get it. Just stop doubting it. As Oprah says, lean into the dream. Lean into the dream. Don't resist it. Whatever's calling your heart, stop doing things that distract you from that and just lean into it so that the universe can give it to you, because it's there. It's there. All of your wildest dreams are waiting for you. And even if you're having the worst, most awful, horrible, difficult time of your life right now, it can be just as good, and it will be. When things are bad, they're going to get good, and if things are good, they're going to get bad. But either way, the good is so worth it. The good is enough to fulfill your soul, to make you feel complete and whole and happy, and make other people happy. So don't let the bad times get you down. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are amazing. I believe in you. Keep kicking butt, you guys. I'll talk to you next time.